Hi everybody, welcome to Move Everywhere, Ryerson's virtual classes. My name is Susana and today's class is body weight training. So I'm going to take you throughout the 45 minutes today. So if you'd like to leave your cameras on or off, you're more than welcome to, but if you're looking for live, immediate assistance, guidance, please leave them on and I will be there in this session to help keep you on track, okay? So how about we get started? So for today's class, all we're really gonna need is our weight, our body weight, and maybe a towel when we come down onto the ground. But other than that, we're good to go, okay? Let's start with that warm up. So we're gonna start with a chest stretch, okay? Take your hands behind your back. Chest lifted, arms straight. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, send the hands gently away and then bring them right on back. Inhale, exhale, bring them on back. So you want to feel a light stretch across your chest. Nice. Just tuck that chin in. Remember, this is just to limber up, get the body warm, ready to go. Good stuff. Give me about a couple more and see if you can actually raise your arms a little bit higher. Good stuff. Now, as we release the hands gently, we're going to take it into a YTW stretch. So hands come together, open up to the letter Y, bring your hands right back down, then take them out to the side, reach as far back behind you as possible, and then a W, okay? So, Y, just about armpit height, and then squeeze it in, okay? Try to reach as far back and as high as possible. There we go. Deepening that stretch, loosening up the joints. All right, last one. Okay, let's take it into some knee hugs. Now you can grab your thigh or in front of the knee, but take your time as you do this because this is just more to kind of limber up, loosen up the hips, okay? But try to keep your chest lifted rather than rounded. So if it is rounding, just grab underneath your thigh. Nice. Maybe about a second pause before you bring that leg down. Good stuff. Now this is more about just finding your balance, if nothing else, okay? Remember, this is not quite the workout yet, but we will get there. Give me one more on the other side. And then we're going to go into a quad alternating stretch. So find your balance, right heel to butt, second pause, switch. Opposite hand lifts, help you with balance. Nice. All right, let's do about a couple more on each side. We are going to be getting into the legs in the first round. Good stuff. One more. Okay. We're going to step the right leg forward. Long lunge back. Right arm lifts, twist. We call this the world's greatest stretch. Try to bring that elbow inside and drop down towards the ground. Lift it up, twist. Bring it down towards the ground. One more time. Deep breath in, exhale, bring it down. All right, step in, right leg back. Here we go. Lift and twist, and bring that elbow down. Giving you a different profile view here. so that you can see that the knee is completely stacked with the ankle. Nice, you're gonna give me one more. Good stuff. All right, come on up. Let's start with the workout. Okay, so we're gonna think about finding balance. We're gonna step the left leg back. Bring your chest forward. If you need to, hands out to side, hands on hips, yours to choose. We're taking this into a single leg squat, okay? So we drop and lift, okay? Down and up. Take your time as you do this. Sometimes when you have challenges with your balance, I always like to bring my gaze down towards the ground at least 3 to 4 feet in front of me to help me, okay? So maybe you'd like to do that too. Just trust yourself. Check in with your knee actually. Make sure it doesn't go in front of your toe. It's just gonna line up behind it, okay? All right, we got 8 more. 7, 6. Nice. Now, if this is too much, lifting that back foot off, tap in, tap back. Now give me 4 more. 3. Last 2. Now stay here. We're gonna go for a little triple, okay? So 1, 2, hold. Now push it away. Up, up, hold. Down, down, hold, okay? Up, up, hold. There we go. Now, give me 4 more. 3, 2, up and hold. Find the balance. Find that balance. 2 more. How's that butt cheek? Mine's burning. All right, hold it here. Repeat the knee. In and out. Now, if this is too much to lift that knee off the ground, tap in, tap out. Slow and steady. Keep it going. 8. Nice. Looking good. Keep that chest lifted. 2 more. Last one. Now step it wide. Just taking it on an angle. Arms up. Tip from the hip. Forward fold. Now bend the knees, sit the butt back. All right. Hands up and rise. Let's do it again. Forward. Bend the knees. So this is our active recovery before we make the switch. Bend and rise. Now if this is too much, hands to the hips, forward fold, bend the knees. Here we go, reach up and stand up. Nice. Forward, bend the knees and rise. One more time. Here we go. Lift. Nice, good job. All right, let's settle into the left side. Find your balance. Lunge back, right. Bend into the left. Give me a little more knee bend this time. And whenever you're ready, let's drop it down. Down, up. Nice. All right, so we're going for about 16 reps here. In today's class, it's gonna be all about endurance. So we're gonna build that endurance with lots and lots of repetition today. All right, 8 more. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together to keep your chest upright. Last 4. Good stuff. All right, stay down, triple combo. 3, 2, hold. Push it up, 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 hold. Down, down, hold. Nice. Up, up, hold. All right, you got 4 more. There you go. Now I feel that burn. Legs a little shaky. Hold it, repeat your knee. Nice. Now notice how I'm using my arms like I'm running. This actually helps with balance, okay? So hang on, but not your breath. Good stuff. 8. Almost there. Give me 4 more. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's try with that active recovery, squat and fold. So let's do the fold first. Tip from the hip, bend the knees, reach the arms up and rise. Option, hands to hip, bend the knees, reach and rise. So think of this as stretching out the legs, but also keeping that heart rate up. How about 2 more? Nice, last one. Rise up. All right, if you need a break, go for it. I'm gonna take a water break, so maybe you want one too. Guess what, team? We are gonna do that all over again. Okay, so let's try to do it with little to no rest. So set up your right foot. Lunge back with your left. Okay, if you need less, remember, tap in rather than lift that leg up. Chest forward to load that butt and hamstring a little bit more. Ready, set? Let's go. Down, up, down, up. Okay, so I'm showing you that option of tapping. Tap a little further back and tap on in. You've got 8. Nice. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, the triple combo. So 3, 2, hold. Now push it up, 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 hold. Sink down. 3, 2, hold. Now pull it up. Push it up, that is. Whew. Down, down, stay. Up, up, balance it out. 2 more. Last one. How about that repeater knee? Let's go. In and out. Remember, you can tap in and tap it back. All those legs are burning. All right, this is it. Can you give me 4 more? 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide squat, let's fold. Fold, squat, stand up. Nice. Fold, squat, stand up. Okay. Down and sit. Rise up. Forward, drop that butt, rise up. Left leg, lunge it back, right leg, open up that chest. Let's go for it. This is our last side. Yeah? Ready? And set. Let's go. Down, up, down, up. All right. Start to notice how your balance is. 8 more. Good. Looking good. Keep that chest lifted, eyes ahead. 3, 2, triple, sink deep. 3, 2, drop and hold. Push it away. 3, 2, hold. Whew. All right, there's the burn. Second round is always worse than the first. 4 more. Hanging on. We got this. All right. Hold it. Repeat the knee. Now, can you bend the knee a little bit deeper? Which knee? Your supporting standing leg. Yeah? Because this is our last set. And we've got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. Ready? Our next transition is the wide fold to squat, stand up. Fold, drop, up, up, up. Here we go. So think about this more as a stretch, okay? Especially in the forward fold, okay? But on the sit down, push down and out through the feet, like you're trying to tear the ground underneath you apart in 2. Good. You got 2 more. Here we go. forward. Eyes on horizon. Rise and shine. Uno más. Here we go. Nice. Shake it off. Take a little bit of a water break. Moving along into the chest. All right, so this one, we're gonna take it into a little bit of a lateral push-up walk, okay? So let me show you on the knees option first, okay? Making sure your hands are directly underneath your chest. Let's start with walking right hand out, walk it, drop, rise up, step in. Left, drop, step in. Option here, tuck the toes. We step out, drop, step in. Out, drop, step in. Nice. Keep it coming. Nice. Now, if at any point you start to feel this in your lower back, what I want you to do is come down onto the knees, okay? The hips will be in front of the knees, but if you still feel this in your back, knees under hips, okay? How about one more each side? Nice. Last one. Good stuff. All right, from here, we're gonna take this into a plank row. So take your knees a little bit wider for balance. Yep, let me actually show you on a profile, especially for the right side, okay? So what we're doing here, strong plank, and we're gonna bring that elbow up close to our body. Set it down, left arm. Squeeze, like you're holding something underneath your armpit. Now squeeze your glutes, abs in tight. Nice. Shaking, come down onto the knees. Now notice that my movement is very slow and controlled. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you bring that elbow up and in. Now we've got 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Come on up. We're gonna take this into a squat jump hold, okay? So I want you to sink deep, reach your arms back, rise up and hold. Reach up and hold. Reach up and hold. If you don't like the jump, up on the tiptoes and sit deep. Can you sit deep or tap down? Yep, tap the ground. Heart rate up, hold. Nice. All the way down. 1 more on each side. How are those thighs? Good stuff. We're down on the ground. Lateral walking push-up, okay? Knees or toes. Ready to go? Let's start with the left hand this time, shall we? So step, drop, step in, switch. Nice. Again, if this is too much, drop to the knees. Squeeze the butt, abs in tight. We're gonna look ahead, maybe at least 1 foot as we drop into the push-up. Nice. Looking good, team. How's that breath? I don't know about you, but after this, I sure need a little bit of a break. 4 more total. Good stuff. Last 2. 1 more. All right, we're gonna take it into that plank row. So find your balance, whether your knees or toes. Ready, set. Take it nice and slow. Left arm up, hold, down, down, up, hold. All right, squeeze it at the top. Nice. Opposite arm. Dig that palm in deep into the ground. Up, squeeze. Good stuff. How about 6? Nice. 4 more. Almost there. Last 2. Last 1. Come on up. Let's get ready for that squat hold jump. Okay, after this, guarantee water break because we're only gonna have to do that all over again for 1 more round. Ready? Sit, jump, or tiptoes. Okay? Tiptoes. Now, notice my arms. As I sit, I reach back. As I jump, I reach up. Again, tiptoes. Nice. Squeeze your back muscles. And then reach sky high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Take that water break. You're gonna need it. We got 1 more round for chest. So far, so good? I hope so. We're doing 10 total reps. Right side, left side, right into the plank rows, okay? So choose wisely. Ready, set? This one's on the knees for me. Let's go for it. Out, step, out, step. Good. Now, if you're feeling strong and you want to punch out a few, come on to the toes. I think I'll try it if you try it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Here we go. Right arm, squeeze. Squeeze. Breathe out as you squeeze up. Looking good. Whew. How about 1 more on each side? I'm actually gonna do a little side profile view here. Good stuff. Nice, come on up. We're taking this into our squat jumps with a hold. So reach back, tiptoes, or jump. Strong long arms, okay? Pause. Pause. Last one. Good stuff. Take a break. You deserve it. Working it into the back and butt. All right, guys. So we're gonna work this on the floor, on all fours. Starting with what I like to call frog kickouts or fire hydrants, whichever you prefer. So I'm gonna show you a front profile, side profile, and then we'll get started, okay? Hands directly underneath chest, knees under hips. Let's start with the right, shall we? All we're doing is we're lifting the knee out and up, and then pushing out with the heel and bringing it back under. So circle out, push with the heel, tuck under. Out and up with the butt, heel and butt, then knee tuck round the back for a little bit of a crunch. Okay, so let me show you side profile. Out, kick, crunch. Out, kick, crunch. You ready to go? All right, find your balance, push down. If your wrists are actually starting to bother you, fist for wrist, palms face in, okay? Let's try this. Out, kick, tuck. Out, kick, tuck. Do it again. Nice. So, nice from here. You got 4 more. So think about squeezing the butt, toe points to the ground rather than away from the body. 2 more. Last one. All right. I want you to think about circling up, out, under. Out, up, under. Out, up, under. A little quicker, but if you go quicker, make sure your body doesn't move. If it does, go slower. Give me bigger circles without arching the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it out. Opposite arm reaches. Tuck under, reach out. Tuck under, reach out. Nice, stay strong. 4, 3, 2, corner to corner. Corner, arm, diagonal, leg. Back to center. Diagonal, center. Diagonal, center. Good. All right, I'm gonna count you down. Stay with me. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back. Whew. How's that glute? I'm just gonna change around so that you can check out my frog kick. Ready, set, left leg circle. Out, kick back, tuck under, abs tight. Nice. Out, kick it strong. Now think, strong butt, strong leg, strong abs. Everything should be actually contracting. Legs, butt, and abs. Even our upper body, unfortunately, or fortunately. Okay, so you've got 4 more. Big breath out. Last 2. Last 1. What do we do here? Circles. So we go up, out, under, out, up, under. Now take the hands a little bit wider if you're finding it a little bit challenging to keep your body still. Otherwise, go slower with me. Up, out, under, in. Out, up, under, in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Opposite arm reaches. Let's go for that bird dog. Tuck under, reach, under, reach. Take your time. So if this is too quick, go a little slower. 4, 3. Last 2. How about 1 more? We've got the diagonal arm and leg reach. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Nice. Can you flex the ankle so that toe points down? Nice. All right, we've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back. All right, we're gonna take this into a crouching child. So that means we're actually tucking the toes, okay? Now push into your hands so that your knees lift. We're gonna shoot forward into a plank, okay? Forward, sit back. Forward, sit back. If you need more stretch for the glutes, how about you take the knees wide, heels together. Forward and back. Up. How about 4 more? 4. Nice. 3. Last 2. Good stuff. And 1. Stay here. How about that sip of water? Up. We're gonna take it into those frog kicks 1 more time. Okay, let's try to do it with little to no break. Now I'm gonna face you head on, okay? So right leg, out, up, under. Out, back, under. Out, push. All right, think as though someone's beside you, behind you, then underneath. So I want you to ram it, punch it, tuck it. Push. Keep it coming. 4. Use your breath. 3. Last 2. Remember, what do we got here? Leg isolation circles. So let's kick it out, circle. Exhale, just think, hamstring up, butt out, quad under. Inner thigh squeezing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it out. Opposite arm, ready? We reach and tuck. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Punch it. Now you've got 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Diagonal reach. Out and in. Out and in. Hanging on. Out and in. Last one and in. Bring it in. Left leg out. Kick. Under. There's no break. This is our last set for butt and back. Yep. Out, under. You got 4 more. Kick it, squeeze it. There you go. 2 more. Last one. Kick it out, circle it. Up and up. I mean up, out, under, that is. There you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm reaches. Let's go for that bird dog. Tuck it. Under and reach. Under and reach. Under and reach. Big breath out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Diagonal, corner to corner. Here we go. Out and. Now think of that strong long arm and your right side. Yep. How about you give me 4 more? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back, tuck the toes, arms long, push, lift the knees. We ready? Shoot forward into a plank. Here we go. Forward and back. Forward and back. Nice. Keep it coming. Good stuff. Now if you need less, come onto the knees. Okay? We're almost there. 2 more. Nice. Last one. All right, how about we take a little bit of a break here? Taking some water. Nice. So we're not quite done with our workout. We are going to take it, into some core work now, okay? So the reason why I'm coming over to the right is we're going to be doing a little bit of a shift walk here, okay? So first, I want you to set up, hands under chest, knees under hips. Okay, notice mine. I'll show you first. Profile. Tuck the toes. I want you to lift your knees just about maybe half a foot off the ground, okay? If this is all you can do, then I just want you to lift up. We call this bear, okay? So what we're doing here is we're gonna do a movement forward and back. Actually, sorry, I meant to actually say we're moving forward and back rather than right to left, okay? So come center, here we go. Ready, set. So right arm, left leg, let's walk it forward. Right hand, left knee. Switch. 1 more. Step it back. Same arm, same leg. Same arm, right leg, left arm. So step back, step back, step back, step back. Let's try that again. Forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, forward and back. Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, shake it out. We're gonna call this a swivel. So hands go wide. Take the knees together, swivel. Right, left, right, left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Yeah. Not only was that a core workout, but it was also a quad workout. Okay? We got another set. This time, bear is going to be out side to side. So let's come to the right. Okay, same leg, left. Let's go, and arm. Ready, set. Let's do this slow. Step, right, in, out, and in. If you need to break knees down, step, in. One more, step, and in. Take it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Break it off. Shake it out. We got a little swivel. You ready, set? Let's go. Hands wider, baby fingers out. Okay, knees together. This time let's swivel to the left and to the right. Slow it down if you need. Hanging on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your break. Shake it out. Whew. Nice. All right, come on down. One more. Okay? So let's think. Feet together, knees out wide. We're gonna go for a crunch center, out to the side, center, out to the side. Keep squeezing those shoes together, or those feet together if you're not wearing shoes today. Ready, set, let's go. Center first, center, right, center, left, center, right. Keep pushing through your feet. Nice. Nice, hanging on, hanging on. So you've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Loosen it up. We're gonna go for it. Hands long with the body, palms facing up. Let's go for a little bit of a stretch here. Yeah. So something for the hips. Good stuff. I know those quads are on fire. Yeah. All right. 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Roll it up. All right. We're going for that bear crawl. Forward and back. Swivel. Side to side swivel. Then the crunch, and then we're in the clear. I'm gonna stretch you off, okay? So this is your last set before we bring it home. Let's go. Ready? Set and go. Walk it out. Right arm, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands wide, knees together. Swivel, right, left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it wide. Step it out to the left. Left. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, arms wide. Swivel left, right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. This is it. Squeeze the feet, center to the left. Right on through. Right on through. 4, 3. Keep squeezing. 2. Last one. Feet, hip width, arms long, palms facing up. How about we go for a stretch? Nice. Take a moment, find your breath. All right, team. Tuck your knees in, hug it in. Maybe a little rock side to side if it feels good. Okay? You did such a great job. So So I'm not gonna check your balance anymore. Just roll to me. Doesn't matter which side you're on. Prop yourself up with your bottom arm. Top heel to butt. Feel that stretch. Try to bring that knee behind your hip, okay? Whew. Good stuff. Feeling that stretch. All right, release the leg, cross it on top of the opposite knee. Thread the needle, hug it in. Glute stretch. You can straighten that leg underneath if you wish. Okay? Good stuff. I'm gonna actually roll onto my opposite side so that you can actually see my face when we actually come together for a quad stretch. Okay? This one's actually a lot easier and it helps you relax into the hip flexor in front of your thighs a little bit more easier than when you're standing up, especially after that workout. Come onto your back, cross over, tuck, nice. Whew. Extend top leg, nice. Well done. Bend the knee, let's roll it up. Something more for those hips. Right leg steps forward. I want you to heel toe walk it out. Turn the knee and toe out. And bring hand to either knee or hip flexor, okay? Option here is to look behind you. Turn and look behind you, okay? Pushing that knee out, weight is in your right heel. Oh, this is a great stretch. Toe and knee come to the front. Step back, switch side. Heel to walk it out, knee out. Whew. If you want to, look behind. Good stuff. Toes forward, step through. Reach behind like we started. Long, strong arms. Lift and relax. Lift and relax. Such a good workout, guys. And so happy that you stuck around from the beginning to the end. All right, we got one more stretch. Extend that right leg out. Put the weight in your left by sitting that hip back, okay? You can either relax down a little bit more. Now tuck your chin, roll up. Let's switch sides. Geez, I'm still a little shaky here. Heel down, toe up, have a sit. One more breath. Exhale, roll it up. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great day.